There's a way deeper meaning to the movement than you can ever imagine. Oh baby, we finding it.
Oh God. So what are we doing today?
What next? Okay, so apparently Britney just posted on Instagram, and apparently there's a shout out or mention of the Free Britney movement.
This is a good question.
So I'm in my basement. I've had a very long day. I was in New York today. It was very hot. It was a great day. It was super fun, but I'm so tired. And Jake looks over to me and we're all like on our phones, like doing our own thing. I'm personally researching the New Apostolic Reformation movement. Look that up. Or subscribe to this channel and I might do a video on it.
There you go.
So Jake looks over to me and he's like, BJ, do you want to do a video like going over Britney's Instagram post or no? And I'm like, no. He's like, did you see the post? And I'm like, is it a new post? Listen. It's always something with Britney's Instagram. But sometimes it's like, oh, it's a book, whatever. So I'm kind of like, no, I didn't. And then Jake's like, it's pretty major.
That is what I said.
And I said, is it? Is it? I can't handle anything else. So apparently it's major, but I literally have not read it. I see the picture. It's Britney Spears holding her. Good for her. Power to her. I've seen the first two pictures. I haven't read it, so let's go. It already has 148,000 likes. It's 9:38 p.m. Eastern. This is from 14 minutes ago. Oh my God, breaking. Literally, it was like immediate that you asked me if I wanted to do this thing.
I know, it was like 4 minutes after.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh girl.
CNN could never. Anyway. Okay, all right. So Britney's doing these okay. She's also seems to be posing with a rose. We know Project Rose is something Britney always references. There's a lot of rose stuff going on. There's different filters being used. Her hair's done differently in different ones of them. Here's the caption. No, guys. I didn't get a boob job in just a week, nor am I pregnant. I have boobs in these pics because I devoured food, emoji. Before I show you more pics of my body. Okay, so this is a big thing, right? Like there have been pictures of Britney on her Instagram, different days where she doesn't have a shirt on. There's been a little bit of a split among people because it's like, if that's really her posting, cool, no problem. That's good for her. That gets her choice, her body, her choice. But if it's not her, some people have been concerned whether she's actually consenting, right, to these pictures to be posted, because we don't really know what the deal is with her Instagram. Like, I want to think it's her, but who really knows, right? So she's saying, before I show you more pics of my body, I want you to understand my thoughts on exposing my skin. In my opinion, it's quite twisted, the immediate response when any woman is hot and they want to shed a layer. No, I'm not talking about in a strip club or a performance, just on a practical scale of being in your car and realizing you're wearing a stupid long sleeve shirt in the summer. The immediate reaction to any woman who does this after shedding a layer is, damn, I feel better. This is so Louisiana. Damn, I feel better, in all caps. Therefore, you think you look better. I don't know, sometimes, Britney, when I take off more clothes, I feel like I look worse. But I do appreciate your logic and your experience. I've had a billion shows where I have done that. This sounds familiar. I've had a billion shows where I've done that. And to my horror, sometimes I didn't look so great. That's how I usually feel about it, Brit. Too many times, and it's embarrassing but in my imagination, it felt great. Okay, good. I mean, I don't want anybody to see the big dimple on my ass. Me neither, Britney. I don't want to see mine. But. Wait, it is but. But I feel like performing made me so self-conscious about my body, and that's not attractive. Anyways, I bet you're wondering why I'd expose my body now. Well, it's because I was born into this world naked, and honestly, I feel like the weight of the world has been on my shoulders, and it has made me view myself that way. I wanted to see myself in a lighter way, naked, like the way I was born. And to me, looking back at my pictures when I shoot, it's insane. The psychology in seeing myself in my purest form gives evidence that pain, hurt, tears, and heavy burdens aren't who I am. This is really nice. It's kind of cool because now what we're getting is like an explanation. For so long, I mean, ever since I've ever even been in the Free Britney movement, probably you too, it's been this huge question like, why is she posting this picture or saying that thing or doing this dance to that song or what, like why, like what is it? She's explaining to you like, I wanted to see myself portrayed in this way. And she should have never had to explain herself. But listen, like, I have to admit, even I have been curious as to who's posting this stuff, what their motivation is, and who they're posting it for and stuff like that. I mean, I definitely never thought Britney had to come out and explain that to anybody. But it is cool that she is. So she's saying the psychology in seeing herself in her purest form gives her evidence that pain, hurt, tears, and heavy burdens aren't who she is. I am a woman, a beautiful, sensitive woman who needs to look at myself in the purest form. No, I am not going to do topless pics for the rest of my life because that would get boring. But it sure as hell helps when you need to be enlightened. That is cute. And I also like that, just knowing, like, you know, coming from the South myself, like how A, it gets real hot, and B, you are always expected to kind of have this level of modesty and covering up, even at your own detriment, right? Like, you will be the one that's uncomfortable, so everyone else around you can be comfortable, right? Like, you have to cover your body so that other people aren't, like, inconvenienced by it or whatever. I'm not speaking for Britney. I do think this is a really beautiful way to sort of reimagine, right, the female body. And, like, I mean, they've been making art out of it for ages. We can just do an art analysis of Britney's Instagram post, just like play some like violin music over that. She said, I will admit the Free Britney comments after I took my shirt off were actually really funny. Aw. Free Britney campaign started with all your amazing pink Free Britney shirts 3 years ago. So she's saying the Free Britney movement started 3 years ago. That puts that to rest. Anyway, there's a way deeper meaning to the movement than you can ever imagine. Oh baby, we finding it. My fans have always been so damn amazing and I love you all. P.S. This was shot on Holy Sunday yesterday. Girl, what the hell is a Holy Sunday? So what are your thoughts on this?
I think it's really cool that Britney spoke about the Free Britney movement and that she's saying that, you know, she likes all of the pink shirts and everything. Now, I'm not exactly sure if it is Britney Spears posting to her Instagram still, because as we know, she still does not have final say.
We still don't know if it's her, yeah.
But she for certain does not have final say.
What was 3 years ago? Is that like a rough estimate or is that like a specific? What is it, August?
2019.
August 2019. What's today? But when was the hearing? The first hearing anyone ever went to? I think it was in September. There was a September hearing. 3 years ago could be roughly 3 years ago. It could also be exactly 3 years ago to the date. So I'm just trying to make sure we note that she said that the Free Britney movement started, or campaign, excuse me. All your amazing pink Free Britney shirts 3 years ago. There's a way deeper meaning. What is the way deeper meaning? There's a way deeper meaning to the movement than you can ever imagine. My fans have always been so damn amazing. I just can't stop reading this. This is crazy. This is amazing. Okay, so what are people saying? Free Britney every day. We love you. What is Project Rose? One of these days she's just gonna comment.
Oh my gosh, I wanted to say that.
Let's go to Twitter. That's where the real discourse happens.
That is true.
Y'all, SOS, come here. I have an entire field of opinions in my eyes right now. Sorry. Onions. Programming. Just acknowledging us so directly and telling us she loves us. I'm crying.
Aww.
I know that's amazing. Holy Sunday. That's a drag for sure.